Hey guys, this is Dr. Jammer Wampler. I'm a physical therapist, and we're going to talk a little bit about golfer's elbow today. Now, inside or medial elbow pain is very common in golfers due to all the motion through our wrists and hands when we make a swing. And this can be very frustrating because it can take you out of golf. So let's talk a little bit about what it is first. When our muscles come, we have a group of muscles here on the inside that come, they converge into a common tendon, and we call that the common flexor tendon. Now, this area can get irritated when we play golf or do other activities. Now, sometimes if we use something like a lacrosse ball or tennis ball, we can start to provide some relief by desensitizing this area and bringing more blood flow. So we're going to take a lacrosse ball and we're going to push it into right off this bone, not necessarily on the most painful spot, but maybe just a little bit further down. We're going to push in here, and we can almost do like we're turning a doorknob, pushing into this tissue. It should be strong but tolerable, and we may want to do this for 30 seconds to a minute. We can also pin it, where we turn it in this position, pin it down, and we can do some stretching and movement at the same time as we do this. Once again, strong but tolerable. Okay, so another thing we want to start doing if we're having golfer's elbow or inside elbow pain is we want to start strengthening that tendon. So we can do a few different methods of this, but a couple I'll show you today is one, we can use a band here. And with that band, we're going to step on the band just like this. And from here, we can curl the band upwards and then slowly let it down. You should feel all these muscles working the inside of the elbow. Up and down, remember to slowly let it down. If you want to make it a little bit more intense, we can straighten the arm out a little bit more, curl it up, and slowly let it down. Now, we can also do the same thing with a dumbbell. Using a dumbbell, we can let it slowly down and then bring it up. Once again, you should feel all these muscles working on the inside of your elbow. This should not be very painful. It may have just a little discomfort, but don't let it get out of hand where you're aching or sore afterwards. Now, this can take a little time to work on. I would probably recommend doing about 10 repetitions and 3 sets of that starting out, and you can always build up to doing a little bit more as you get more comfortable with it. And once again, give it a try, see if that lacrosse ball soft tissue work and the strengthening can help improve your golfer's elbow.